Me llevo el paraguas. ¿No me la abro?
¿Está aquí un huevo?
Sí, sí, cierto.
There'll be a spot right in front.
Oh my God. Hola. Yo voy a ir en un bus a mi papá.
¿Y quién va a manejar?
Wendy.
No, Michael.
No, sí, Michael. Es Ana.
Alright, let's head to the police station.
Yeah.
Long drive.
If she knows how to unbuckle herself, she might do it in the middle of the line.
¿A dónde vamos a ir, Chema?
Is it a hard?
A la estación de policía.
¿Qué van a hacer ahí?
Vamos a ver lo que hacen. Ay,
It's kind of like
¿y si alguien?
Ahorita vamos a regresar.
Yeah, you can walk in. Just go up to the top there.
Ay, yo ya fui aquí, ¿no?
Pues ya viniste.
Ah, porque estamos aquí. Aquí es donde me pegué. Ahora me pego otra vez y le fui.
Go out on a SWAT call. So we're going to have to reschedule this portion. So I'm going to call in Chief Powell.
Otra vez, ¿ahora dónde estamos, Chema?
En la estación de bomberos. Ay,
Y está lloviendo.
ahí viene
Está
bomberos.
lloviendo agua. Pero lejos. Nos vamos a mojar.
Coming in, guys. A little weather on here. I'm sorry. Hola. Hi. Yeah. Our favorite spot, actually, the recliners, where we get to relax at night, at the end of the night. After a long day, sit down, watch some movies, bond in other types of ways. And then I can show you right into the gym if you want to follow me here. There's someone working out, but there's no biggie. That's Guerra right there. It's one of our paramedics. He's just catching a workout real quick. Let me open this up. So you guys will want to come kind of closer over here. I can show you where our dorm is. This is where we spend the night.
¿Qué? ¿Por qué está yendo más rápido?
We try to make it to where everybody gets their privacy, where they're sleeping. So we have the curtains, dividers, and all of that. At night, whenever a calls come, we have to get up, we get ready, we put our fire gear. If it's a fire call or whatever, we go down the poles, and we have to go to the call. So yeah, that's our area where we sleep at. Super cozy beds. Okay, you guys want to follow me? Who wants to go see the trucks? You guys want to go see the trucks? Estamos caminando.
Acércate con él para que se escuche.
So down here we have our main ambo 921. We do have backup for every apparatus, so right behind it we have 925. In case anything happens to 921, we can go ahead and use this one. We have my favorite apparatus, the engine. That's the one that I drive. And oh, Sergeant Lehman. So this right here, does anybody know what this is? Any guesses? So this is our tanker. All it does is water supply. So it goes on, I wouldn't say every fire call. If it's a big house fire or anything like that, this apparatus goes. That way we can, if we don't have a hydrant, we can fill straight out from this one. Right over here.
How many gallons is on that?
How many gallons on this one? Oh, you got me. 3,000. 3,500. Right over here.
So our engines have 1,000 gallons on them, and then this one can trip 3,500. That's what I was going for. There you go.
This is our ladder truck. How many gallons does this one have? Like 500, right? 1,000. Oh, down 250. 250. There you go. What we would use this for? Just everything.
To pry open doors.
Yeah, you can. Car doors. So this is what we use. This is called a spreader. Well, this is a combine tool. Yeah, so this is what we would use for extraction. Like if a person got stuck in a car or they got in an accident, they're stuck in there. So we will use the spreader to open up the doors. We have the cutters, which is this right here. I'll take that out too. We use that to cut anything in our way. And that way we can get the person out of there. Yeah, just like that. And then as it's cutting, it pulls everything towards it. And it's pretty much done. And then we have these right here. These are called ram. They extend, and that's more to use for like if the dash is on top of the person and we want to separate that, we can set it right in the middle and push the dash off the person.
Basic life support or advanced life support. So a paramedic has to be present with all of his tools to be advanced life support. EMTs are who run basic life support ambulances. This is an example of an ALS ambulance. So what makes it a little bit different is we've got this computer here. This is just like, has anybody been in a hospital and you saw the computer and it had like the heart rhythm and the blood pressure? And so that's this. It's just a little bit more compact. We can do all the same things right here. And we can even deliver shocks. Have you seen the... We can do all that from right here. These are like $70,000. They're very expensive computers. You can even turn it on so you guys can see. It looks just like a hospital room. Along with that, we have what's called our jump bag, and then behind you is our critical bag, is what we call that one. We generally work out of those two bags, and then all this is redundant or copies backup equipment in all of our cabinets and stuff. And then for kiddos, we have a separate bag. So it's all those two bags miniaturized into kid stuff, because we have to be able to respond to 1-day-olds and 99-year-olds. So we have to be ready for everyone.
What about 100-year-olds?
Them too, I guess, yeah. So like I said, it looks, there'd be a lot of numbers here if we had it hooked up to a patient, and you could see like the heart rhythm that you might have seen in the hospital or maybe on a TV show or something. What's up, buddy?
What is this?
This?
Air.
That's oxygen. So the air we're breathing right now is only about 20% oxygen. That is 100% oxygen. So if you're low on oxygen, which happens often, and we can use it to power a lot of our breathing equipment. So, what else? There's lots of stuff I know that you've never seen before back here. What's up?
For some of the guys, is it hard to fit in here?
What's up for what?
For some of the guys, is it hard to fit in
Yeah,
here?
can you tell I can't stand up straight? I've been working on these things for 10 years and they don't make them tall enough for me, so kind of got a duck.
What is in those two bags?
All of our life-saving equipment. So we're not going to tear into everything because there's lots of stuff in here, but I'll show you guys this one so you kind of can see. Oh, this is supposed to be in the zipper. So this is, you've probably seen some of this before, right? Here, you can put that on your finger. You want to? So this is, does anybody know what that's called?
Need to.
Stethoscope, yeah. And then this is a blood pressure cuff, or do you know the medical name for that one? I'm picking on you now. Sphygmognometer. So we have all of our diagnostic equipment. What this is, what's your Jose? So this is his heartbeats and how much oxygen in his blood. Okay, and then we have some medications here. We call this our first line tray. So this has some of our, we need it right now, meds like Epi. You maybe have heard of Epi, an EpiPen. You got it right there. And then there's just other type of stuff. This will help us check what your blood sugar is. It's called a glucometer.
This goes on 80.
And then, so this one,
It
like I
goes
said,
on
we're not
like
going to go through it all.
199.
What this is, so you guys can see, if your heart stopped beating, these are all the medications I would need to help it start beating again. So it takes a lot. It's called our cardiac arrest cell. One of our biggest calls and our most equipment intensive calls is somebody's heart stops beating.
Is this an expensive ride?
Is this expensive?
An expensive Uber?
Oh, yeah, I don't do billing. Yeah, they're not, it's not cheap. But we can't turn you down. We are a 911 service, so if you call 911, we have to take you to an appropriate facility. You are protected by law. What else? Any other questions?
What? You go to
Have you guys ever
I go to 191.
done like, not like the surgery, but kind of?
No, the closest thing we have to what would be considered surgical is a cricothyrotomy, which is where you cut the neck open and breathe for somebody. We do have a few guys on the department that have actually done it. We work under a doctor's license. So there's a big binder behind you that is our protocols. It's in those drawers, but that's everything a doctor told us we can do. So in the state of Indiana, a paramedic can kind of do everything. If they want us to do chest tubes, if they want us to stitch, if they want us to do all those kind of more field surgical things, they could let us. But we just work on, it's Dr. Research, our medical director, so we work underneath his license as paramedic. What this tells me is that a fellow firefighter checked all the stuff was in there before he closed it up. So because there's you see how there's lots of stuff, well, sometimes maybe we just use the Epi on a call. Well, if nobody checked that it got put back in there, well, now we don't have it for the next person. So the red tag tells me that somebody went through an inventory before they sealed it up. What's up?
At my house, I saw like an ambulance outside of my house, and I saw somebody that was in this thing, and they got inside of the truck.
Okay. Yeah. We like to do all of our work back here if we can. So if we need to start IVs or draw blood or give breathing treatments, medications, we'll do it all back here.
I also saw what he saw.
Yes.
And what if somebody uses the EpiPen on themselves when they don't need it?
Well, so Epi, do you know the other name for epinephrine? So epinephrine is the full name. Do you know the other name for epinephrine? Adrenaline. You know what that is?
Yeah, I've heard of
Like,
It's
kind
like,
of.
yeah, that gets you real wired. Are you guys allowed to drink Mountain Dew? Imagine if you drink like 10 Mountain Dews all at once. That might be what it feels like. Yeah.
I'll have to try that so I can find out.
Not safe, nothing, but if she moves, there's a advanced new age safe right there with a screen on it. So we carry some medications that are illegal. Have you guys ever heard of fentanyl?
No.
Maybe you've heard that. So that is a nasty drug that could kill you in a second. And unfortunately, some of you might see it at some point in your life and you need to stay away. I've unfortunately had to save lots of people that overdosed on fentanyl. If we use it in the medical sense, we can take care of your pain really well. So we do carry fentanyl. We carry Dilaudid, which is another pain med. And we carry some other narcotics. Do you guys know what narcotics are? Those are illegal drugs. They're restricted drugs. They have to be locked up. Yeah.
But what if somebody that pokes themselves with an EpiPen, and what if they don't need it? Like,
You would just get really jittery. So you want to hear a funny story?
what?
So when I was a young man, I was 20, and I was in the military, and we had these EpiPens, trainers, so that we could train, and we all thought we were being funny and messing around. well, somehow a real live one got put in there, and I might have accidentally got stuck with one. And I was really jittery for like an hour. I thought my heart was going to explode. It was fun.
So it's like overdosing on caffeine.
Yeah. It's really, if you don't have any heart problems, it's not a big deal. But if you have a sick heart, it might cause you some issues. Any other questions? You guys, we'll go back to the camera. He's got all your gifts.
Those are disco.
Watch.
Diferentes velocidades. Corre porque todavía no lo.
Oh, well, I don't know if do you guys have that? What's that? Or you guys out of time?
We got a couple minutes. How long will it take?
It would make me really happy. Because Christian didn't want to do it. Okay, there's some candy and stickers and little frisbees in here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
These guys eat every piece of candy in City Hall.
Yeah. He'll hit it. He's pretty quick. Good. Oops. Where we at? This air pack. Yeah. You don't sit like that. No, we would put on, so the bunker gear is the bottoms, the top, and the hood. That's what we would wear out the door. And then as we got up to the fire, we would put the rest of the stuff on. One way, you're slow.
Nope, we're not even done yet.
Jack messed you up. Somebody else as well. Gary, you over there?
Yeah. Time. 1 minute, 10 seconds.
That's not him. There's a pack on somewhere. Yeah. What you guys are hearing is a pass alarm. If we go down in a fire and we stop moving, it'll start alarming. So somebody kicked on us.
35.
Yeah. You guys are all a little bit older, but when we do it with the young kids, we like to show everyone what we might look like and sound like if we're trying to find them out there.
¿Te gusta venir aquí?
So he's covered in head to toe with fire protection.
Pero llegan ya, ya suena la sirena, siempre listos para ayudar.
Yeah.